Hello, this is Susie. I wanted to share with you guys what my hubby did for me today, as part of my birthday. Um, if you remember back when I did my craft room tour, if you remember the wall of stamps, I asked him to remove some of the shelves and put a work table up for me. Few reasons. Because I really needed the workspace, and my stamps were getting really dusty, and I'm in a wheelchair, so I can't reach a lot of the upper shelves and whatnot. And anyhow, but anyways, so I want to share with you what he did for me. So imagine this was my wall where my stamps were. And this is also where I'm going to be doing my videos from now on. So I'll have a lot more room to move around and whatnot. But, okay, so this is the countertop that he put in for me today. And then he also did a pegboard above my table, where I put all of my dies and my embossing folders. And then up here are my Bigs XL dies. And then over there are my big punches. And then let me scoot in here a little bit more. Back here I have the little baskets that go on the pegboard. So I have my Fiskars over there in that one. And then these ones are my Stampin' Up! And my E-Cake Success. And then these are all my dies here. And then those are my embossing folders back here. And then over here on the end of the table are all my Martha Stewart punches. And there's a few E-Cake Success punches there too. And then in the white tote there are all my Bigs dies. Where a lot of my Bigs dies. The XL ones, the big ones, and a few of the smaller ones are up here. And then I still have a few of my background stamps up there, but we're in the process of completely redoing my craft room. It's really clustery and stuff, so anyway, and this is a real countertop that he put in, and it's awesome. And there's my new Cuddlebug, and it worked really well. I did this embossing. Oops, sorry. Pick it up. I did this with it, and then I used my Tim Holtz sander on the top of it, and it works great. I am so happy with it, and it's really super easy to run through. It's a lot easier to run through than the Big Kick is, or Big Shot. Anyways, but of course I will still use that for my big huge XL, the great big ones up here, and some of the other bigger ones I'll still use to go through that and whatnot. But and here's my scoreboard. Geez, I couldn't think for a minute. And my paper cutters. And then under here This is, and I'm really glad to get to actually pull this out and use it. But it's, We Are Memory Keepers. It's a magnetic cutting mat, and it comes with a ruler that's magnetic to it. I really like it, and it also can fold up for more room too. Oh boy, if I can get that back there where it goes. There we go. Anyway, and what I didn't get to show yesterday in the video was a couple of things that I have coming in that I ordered. I got, I ordered a 20-page lot of handmade mulberry paper, and it's gorgeous. I can't wait to get it. I plan on making flowers with that. And also I have coming in the brand new Fiskars paper cutter. Let's see if I can remember the name of that. Let me see if I can look it up here on my... Get off of there. Sorry, hang on. It's like technical difficulties here. Oh, okay, let me scoot that over. I gotta have my tablet plugged in because my battery's almost dead on it. But anyway, let me look that up real quick and I can show you what I got. And this paper is so nice. I've never had any mulberry paper, so I'm pretty excited about it. So this is the paper that I ordered. And it's got the little bits and leaves and whatnot in it. And I think it's so pretty. It's really cool paper. You know, because I was looking at the price of the mulberry paper flowers, and oh my goodness, them are expensive. I'm like, boy, it'd be a lot cheaper just to order some paper and make them myself. So that's what I did. And that's just a picture of the paper made into something. Okay. But this was a pretty good deal. I thought anyways. It's 20 pages of 8x8 handmade mulberry paper for $5.99 with free shipping. And that's the name of the place that I ordered it from. And let's see if I go down here if it has. Okay, there's the name of their shop. Grateful Girl NH. I'm not sure what the NH stands for, but anyways. Excuse me. So there's that. And then this is my new paper trimmer that I ordered. I've done a lot of watching videos and trying to find the right paper cutter for me. I bought the Martha Stewart one, the guillotine style, and with really huge high hopes on it being able to cut through chipboard, and it just really wasn't good at all. It didn't work at all for that, and I don't have the strength in my hands to try to cut that stuff. Or I can't use a utility knife very well either. So, anyways, Jim the Gentleman Crafter here on YouTube. And if you don't know who he is or haven't seen his videos, he makes some of the most awesome stuff, and he's on the design team for Graphic 45. He did a review on this paper trimmer and had nothing but good things to say about it. So I trust what he says. So I'm excited for it to come in. And it will fold up this side here where it has the thing there in the center. It'll fold up for, you know, so it doesn't take up so much room. So, anyway, so that's what I have coming in. Oh, and while I got this on here, I'll show you another thing that I ordered that I'm cannot wait for it to get here. But how I did in my search was lace trim lot, and this one came up. It's a vintage lot, and I paid $30 for all of this, and so you'll see. And you can tell how much is on that roll right there of that one. And oh my goodness, is it pretty. Look at all that. That's a lot of lace and trim. There. That one's embroidered. And that's back to the beginning again. And how I searched for things that I'm not buying on auction for good deals is, like, for instance, with this one, in the part where you would put ending soonest for an auction, I put buy it now in the, here, I'll show you on here. Okay, I'll go to the search. Okay, so like up here where is I have lowest shipping, whatever. So I would put newly listed. Anyway, it doesn't matter what the search part is. And then, oops, okay, I'll just go to mulberry paper. Okay, newly listed, and I do buy it now. And then what that does is it shows you everything that's been listed, newly listed stuff. That way, if somebody is selling something for a buy it now price that is super, super good deal, you can get in on it before somebody else sees it, hopefully. Anyway, but that's how I did that for the lace, looking it up. But I was talking to Bobby over at Crafty Critter 919, and she brought it to my attention that I forgot to tell you guys what a couple of the paper packs were that I had gotten, and that I went through it kind of fast. So I thought I would show you the two that she said I went through kind of fast, and then when I went back and watched it, I realized I did. I was just so excited to get that video up because honestly, I was trying to get it uploaded on YouTube before Bobby went to bed because I wanted her to see it. Anyway, so anyhow, okay, so this one is called Midnight Berry. And I'll just go through all the different pages in here. Okay, so there's that one. And that one. Isn't that pretty? And then there's this one. This one. And these are, a lot of them are foil. And oh my goodness, are they pretty. And then this one, and this one's foil also. And I just really like this paper stack overall. It's very nice. Let me pull this back a little bit because it's wanting to flop up on me. Okay. There's that. And this one doesn't have any foil on it, but I really like it. It's just soft and pretty. I think this would make a gorgeous wedding card. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I love foil paper. I think it's gorgeous. And look at that one. That's so pretty. I'll make sure I'm not skipping any. Oh. And this one's foil. And this one. Gosh, that's so pretty. Imagine doing your die cuts with that foil. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I have to tell you about something. My hubby and I were out on the porch earlier. And he said because he went out there before I did. And I went outside and he was telling me about how there was a great big bug on the bug zapper that he had knocked off and didn't see what it was because it was dark out there. But anyways, he's telling me about that and I'm already got the EBGBs. Anyhow, all of a sudden I saw that thing. It was crawling up the side of our fence around the porch. That was the biggest, nastiest bug I ever seen. I don't even know what in the world that thing was. But I didn't want no part of it. I got my hiney in the house. But I'm not kidding. It was huge. I think it was some kind of a beetle, but I'm not sure. But it flies. It had wings. And yeah, me and especially big bugs do not get along at all. Oh, Lord. One time a few years ago, and look at this one. That's, I don't know, I hope you can see, but it's like got in the spaces in between here, it's pink. I think maybe you can see it a little bit. But, ooh, that's pretty. But anyhow, I've been outside and I came back in the house and went to sit down. And you know those big black beetles that are like, I kid you not, that big? It was crawling on my arm up to my shoulder. It was on my jacket. You want to talk about the roof being blown off by me screaming. Yeah, I don't like big bugs at all. They be nasty. So, anyways, but yeah, that was horrible. Oh, goodness. And of course, my kids thought it was hilarious, but I sure didn't. They wouldn't have thought it was hilarious had it been on them either, but anyway, that was awful. Isn't that pretty? This paper stack is so pretty. And I believe this is, yep, this is the last page on this one. Gorgeous. And again, this one is called Midnight Berry. And it's a DCWV. Okay, and then the other one was this one, and this one is Chanteau, I think is Chanteau lavender. I'm just trying to make sure that's the right word. Some words, you know, I read just fine, but some of them and just me and them don't get along very well. So I will show it to you. That's how it is spelled. Chateau, I think is what that says. Okay. Anyways, here we go. And the edge of this paper pack was a little bit messed up. See, this right here. But it's not the end of the world to me. They didn't have any more like it. It was the only one they had, so it wasn't going to bother me too much. Okay, so there's this one. And this one is me, so-so. But I love most of what's in this, so. And here's one. This one's just a plain. It's a nice background one. And then there's this one. And I don't know if it picks it up or not, but the flowers on these are all glittered. And so is this down here. Let's see if I can turn it. There, I think you could see a little bit of the glitter. Okay. And then there's this one. And I love music note paper. It's there, you can see the music notes below better. Okay. And this one. And these are all glittered all the way around. There, I think you can pick it up now. This one, isn't that pretty? And this is all glittered, and so are the flowers and the little swirly-doos up here. There. Nope. You get back up there. And all of the little leaves and flowers are all glittered on this one too. You turn it so you can see the glitter a little better. There. If I get real close to it, you can see it there. And this one, there's no glitter on it, but it's a nice background one. Oh, that's the same. Okay. And then there's this one. I really like this one a lot too. And then this one, and there's no glitter on this one. And then this one. And there's no glitter on this one either, but I really like this one. And then there's this one. And this one is all glittery here too. I'm trying to Make that so you could see it a little bit. It's just not picking up very well, but it's very glittery. And then there's this one. This one's like little polka dots on it. Oh, remember in the birthday video I did where I was pleasantly surprised to see the stencil in the back of that stamp set? Well, I got that out and was playing around with the spritzer that I got, the Tim Holtz spritzer that you put a marker pen in. And anyways, it's one of those that's got the sticky back on it where the stencil sticks to your paper. And I thought that was really cool. I've got several stencils, but I don't have any that that are like that. So anyhow, I thought that was pretty awesome. Okay, and then there's this one. I really like this one. And this one, the flowers on the page are all glittery. Okay. And then there's this one. And this one, I really like this one a lot. I think this is so pretty. And the flowers are glittery. Okay. And then there's this one. And again, the flowers are all glittery. I really like this one a lot too. Super pretty. And for some reason, this one looks a lot more green in the picture on the camera than what it really is. Excuse me. Okay, and I love this one. And this one is all glittery too. I really like this one a lot. Beacons there. I picked up some glitter, finally. Okay, and then there's this one with all the tags and everything. Super cool. And the flowers, again, are all glittery. And so is this border around this one. And this one here. Oh, and this whole tag is glittery. And the frame around this one is also glittery. Okay, there's this one. Okay, I love this one. This one is so pretty, I think. And all the little flowers and the little leaves are all glittery on this one. Okay. And that one looks a lot more green in the picture than what it really is also. And then this one is the last one. And all of these are all glittery. I think that's beautiful. Okay. Well, that's it on that. Well, anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching again. And I am loving my new work table and cut station, which is totally awesome. And thumbs up on the Cuttlebug. I am loving it so far. It works really well. I ran one of the, and it does do big dice too. I used the, oh, and also, in my birthday haul video, I showed you guys where I had gotten the C plate to go with the Cuttlebug. You don't need it for the new one. I thought you did because I had watched a video showing how to use the Cuttlebug, and it was obviously an older model because the C plate won't even work in the it works with the older Cuttlebug, but not the new model. So anyways, and this is what it looks like. So it's not the one with the gray platform, it's the one with the green. And this is the regular full-size one. It's not a small one. But anyhow, so just to let you guys know, so you don't go out and buy it like I did, because you don't need it. I was talking to Bobby and was thinking about possibly returning it, but she suggested that I hang on to it to use with my Big Shot. And I'll show you real quick what it came with. So I bought the embossing mat separate, but the machine comes with 2 B plates and an A plate. And the 2 B plates and the A plate are all you need to run your embossing folder, the thin dies, the sizzlets dies, and the big dies. But this newer machine does not work with the C plate. Where does it say? Oh, C plate adapter. Because the video tutorial that I watched showed her using this plate, the A plate, and 1 B plate to do the thin metal dies, but that's not the case with this machine. You don't need it. All you need for the thin dies is your A plate and your 2 B plates. So anyways, little tip there if anybody's in the market for a new die cutting machine. I do recommend it so far. I mean, I've only used it a few times, but it's worked great. No problems. In fact, I ran it through one time on the big die, cutting a heavy weight watercolor paper, and it cut great. One pass, it was done. Yeah, worked awesome. And no problems at all. So, anyways, that's it. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'll give you one more quick view of my awesome table and my shelving and pegboard.